any dreams lately, guys?
Huh? No, but I did want to... Okay, I'm sorry. I haven't had any interesting dreams. Bismarck, do you have any dreams first?
No.
Before we continue? So, I wanted to tell you about a singular experience I had in Santa Barbara last weekend. I went on a short trip with my friend Megan. And so... First of all, it was really fun. A lot less white than I was expecting. It was great.
A lot less wiping?
A lot... No. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I went on a TP-less experience.
Yeah,
I really wanted to feel it. Remember, we were talking in one of the earlier...
I know you don't let shit bother you, bro. I got you.
You took it bidet by day.
We were talking in one of the earlier episodes about having a shit rock.
Shit rock.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that's right.
And Bismarck's like, I don't even wash it.
It's gonna get dirty again.
Yeah. My watch is flawless. My aim, terrible.
But yeah, like, so again, Santa Barbara is great. I enjoyed the beach. I enjoyed just not having to follow a schedule for like a day. It was good. There was an experience though that was absolutely fucking beautiful. It was no! Jeez. I don't want to live on this planet. It's Brandon's turn. Okay. So now we're at 88, first of all.
88 miles per hour.
So Megan signed us up for a salt cave meditation. Very hippie trippy type shit. I was into it because, like, I don't know, I've never been in a fucking cave.
That sounds like a Santa Barbara thing.
It was very
Those
Santa
trust
Barbara.
fund hippies.
Yeah. It's like, here, my beautiful daughter chrysanthemum. I'm gonna gift you your grandfather's salt cave.
Rich white people that are cosplaying fucking peace and love people.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of who ran it. But I mean, like, Megan paid for it, and I was like, okay, why the fuck not? I at least like the fact that we just sat in a cave for 45 minutes not looking at our phones. Or at least we didn't. So, thing one about the cave that was super fucking funny was there was this whole family who went in there, and as soon as the people were like, okay, yeah, so be sure to, like, turn off your phones and turn off your notifications and stuff so you don't bother folk, this family just immediately gets onto all their phones and, like, their notifications are going off. It was hilarious. It was really funny. And the second, the piece de resistance, like that was perhaps one of the most beautiful moments I've had in a while. They're playing music, right? They're playing all that, like, fucking new age, just like, you know, it's a C major 7 on a pad synthesizer, and they got, like, big fucking, like, quote unquote, like, I don't know, how would you put it? Just like big stupid drums. It sounds like a very calm, cinematic soundtrack. And like the song switched every like 4 or so minutes. One of them, it was just the Halo theme song.
What?
They just played the Halo theme song, and like I had to stop myself from laughing. I didn't think anybody noticed, but like, you know, they had the beat going. It's like, and then just you hear like,
Oh my god.
And I was like, no, this can't be. And then they did the second bar. It's like, oh. I was like I couldn't contain myself. I was so fucking like thrown. It was like, that made it worth it. That made it worth the $11 each.
The Halo theme song always makes it worth it.
Oh hell yeah! I felt like I was being transported to the fucking, what is it, the Burning
Halo?
August or whatever.
Oh, the Pillar of Autumn.
Yeah.
Burning August goes hard though.
I don't know where I fucking got that.
It was hard. Burning August.
Oh, what's we got so many like band/album names we got to work on. We got Burning August. We got Spirit Goblin.
Gang of Shitheads.
Gang of Shitheads. Hell yeah.
I'll never forget that one.
Oh man, I'm stoked to make that happen. Whatever the hell it is. But yeah, that was. I mean, obviously there were like a lot of nice parts to just, you know, having a little hotel room away from home.
Fuck this thing.
And Like you using like hyper beam on the level 13 Rattata that's already at like red. But yeah, but that was perhaps the most Big Hat Logan type event that occurred, or Big Hat's play worthy event. I tried explaining it to Megan too, because I mean Megan doesn't like play video games. So like we were getting like just like a little dessert after, some waffles, and I like told her, I was like, did you like the music in the meditation room? And she was like, yeah, it was really calming. I was like, did you notice anything in particular about it? And it's like, no. And I was like, they played the Halo theme song, and she's like, I don't know what that means.
Oh my god. It's Santa Barbara. Of course they play music that makes you want to kill aliens. Damn it! I thread the needle.
That joke made it worth it. I think that Shadow died so that joke could live.
Joke? What do you mean?
Okay, but first off, hold on. So I do want to say again, like, first, yeah, Santa Barbara is a rich-ass part of town, like, part of the state, as it were. But again, I was very happy to see so many non-white folk around. It felt like being in LA, like, for a good chunk of it, especially on State Street, which was kind of like the main street. It's like...
Was it equally as smelly?
No, it was like being in LA, but less smelly.
Gentrified LA.
Gentrified LA, yeah. Okay, being in Silver Lake. But I was also really happy to see just like a lot of pride flags being flown.
That's cool.
At like businesses and shit. It's like I rarely see that in LA.
That sounds very San Francisco.
It was nice. I will say though, the one time when I did go to the area and there was like hella white folk, that was Isla Vista, where I played with Crosstown that one time. Like
I remember that.
That is the suburb of the suburb. That's like their fucking Beverly Hills.
It's like if the place's name is in Spanish, that's how you know it's white.
Except for Los Angeles.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And I guess except for La Puente. La Puente is like hella Asian, hella Mexican.
Is there white people in San Juan Capistrano?
Oh, dude.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I would just
escape them.
I would just go to visit my cousins. So I only got exposed to one family there.
That's fair. Did you ever go to the Coach House?
No, I just went to visit my family.
Oh, that's fair.
Coach House is cool.
Yeah.
But a lot of white people.
A lot of white bands.
Well, yeah.
Like, the only bands I've ever seen there were bands that catered specifically to older white folk. It was Dick Dale, I saw once. Excuse me. And then I saw the Carl Palmer Experience. It's essentially just Carl Palmer playing a whole bunch of ELP.
Isn't that a drunk? What? A drink?
No, that's the Earl Palmer.
Oh.
But yeah, I mean, that was really cool. I did like getting to see the legend himself with his fucking 2-ton drum kit.
Yeah. All the bands I've seen there are also the same shit. It's like UFO, Uriah Heep, Wishbone Ash, all these like 70s like.
Yeah.
And then I know I didn't see him, but I know that Ted Nugent plays there.
Fucking plays. That gives like the exact opposite energy of fucking Agent Orange always playing at the top. It's like Ted Nugent's doing his residency at the Coach House.
It's crazy too, because you know the Coach House, like the tickets are usually like not bad, like pricing, like 35, 40, 25.
It's like going to like the Viper Room or something like that.
But what I've seen when I scroll down and I look at what's coming up, and I've seen Ted Nugent, it's like $80, $90
God
ticket.
damn.
Like,
if he plays there so often, then why the fuck does he have to have his tickets so high?
I think he probably only plays there like once a year. I don't know. I don't keep up with.
I think that's still too often.
Why is he alive?
Shouldn't be playing around here at all.
Good question. Yeah, the Coach House is cool. It's just yeah. Every time I think I've been there, I've seen someone with like some sort of Trump supporter material.
Oh, that sucks.
Of course. I went to a Costco in like, there's a Tustin or Garden Grove, somewhere around there. And it's just a car that just had like Trump, like in the like back, but it was like made with like duct tape, like the lettering, like T, like that.
Fuck.
I was like, what the heck?
That
Jesus
sounds like
Christ.
the typical person who supports Trump. That sounds like what they can afford to put on their car.
Yeah, like white trash.
Yeah. That's hella Tustin. I had friends from Tustin, and like, it's so. What part of Tustin were you at? First off,
The part with the Costco.
oh, that's fair. I don't remember what that part was, to be honest.
I don't know anything about Orange County.
All I know about Tustin though is that there's a decrepit mall, like absolutely fucking like empty ass mall that's right next to the big bunker where they used to have the war zeppelins.
Oh, I do go. I do know where the big Zeppelin things are because I remember the first time I drove by there, I was like, "What the fuck is this giant monolith with a sign that says Beware of Buzzsaws?"
Yeah, dude, that's the Half-Life 2 building, dude. Beware of buzzsaws.
Yeah, there's like when you get close, this is like Beware of Buzzsaws, something like that.
Yeah, that's how they keep people out of the fucking bunkers.
Yeah, that's what pisses me about fucking that part of OC. You have to drive everywhere.
I know, dude.
There's an H Mart. Whoa, there's an H Mart.
Oh
that
god,
part,
that camera fucked you.
It goes into like Irvine.
Yeah.
Is that H Mart? Was the Costco kind of like a little more ways that way? The Walmart. But it's just like this is the only place to grocery shop. You have to drive like 3 miles to get there.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Fucking Orange County.
It's either like somewhat. How do you say? The only places that have some walkability are the richest and or widest places. Because like when I would go down to teach in Irvine, like they have a bus line that just goes all throughout Irvine for free, but it only goes throughout Irvine, and like it's otherwise like the OC ride or whatever it's called that you have to pay for.
Weird.
And also Irvine has 3 fucking H Marts. That's way too many.
Yeah, the nearest one to at least where I live is fucking Lakewood, I think.
Really? Damn.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Like, so where I taught, there was because like Irvine sucks in a lot of ways. The street width sucks a lot. Most of the major streets in Irvine are like 3 lanes wide each direction. So that's like a fucking 50-meter street you're looking at. Nice. But yeah, so like there, like where I was teaching at the Irvine School of Music, you had if you went down 2 blocks to Barranca, and then you went like I think it's east another mile, there was 1 H Mart. And then if you went farther down that street past Barranca to Culver, was it? There was already another one. And they were in just 2 malls. Both of them had H Marts.
It's so it's so funny that like what I have in Portal 2 skills, I lack in like directions. And that's the opposite for you. Because I have like this whole monologue you gave me, I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know. I barely even know what a street is.
I shouldn't even be a Let's Player at that point, though.
No,
I barely know what a street is.
It's just like I was like, I think I've seen the name Barranca Parkway before, so I just put the GPS on and it takes me 2 minutes down the street. Maybe I'll get there. I don't know. But yeah, OC has a lot of H Marts for sure. I mean, a lot of Asian people live there.
Yeah,
it's Garden Grove alone. Coincidentally, also the worst drivers I've ever seen when out on the road was in Garden Grove. Specifically because I went where it's like
to the bad driving convention.
The old people district where they just like have like a little area for like old Asian people.
Their demolition derby.
Yeah. It's like a market that like closes at 5 p.m. and like a little auction house. It's like specifically for old Asian people. And it's just like I'm just driving and I thought I was gonna die. Like I'm just like, oh my god, bro. Like why? Yeah,
somebody almost like sideswipes you and you like look into the fucking window and they're like laughing at you.
Oh man.
One of them's got the fucking oxygen going into his nose.
No, I did drive by someone that had like the oxygen tube like on his nose, bro.
I have not too much, at least, against the old folk. I think it. I mean, I said not too much.
They're slightly worse babies.
Slightly worse babies.
At least a baby I can throw away. I can't do that with a fucking old person.
I mean, it depends on how. Yeah. It sounds like you just got to get lifted, brother. No, but like, I will say though, like, old folk at a certain age / level of cognition just shouldn't be allowed on the road. Like my dad would say that about his mom, like before she got diagnosed with Alzheimer's, because she would still drive until she started just becoming unaware of reality.
That's scary.
And my dad was like, he would be like, oh man, like my mom tried to drive us somewhere today, and we had to fucking shut her down.
Jesus, bro. I can't imagine being in the passenger seat. That.
Oh, thank God. Like, thank God we don't have to. At least with old Alicia.
That's crazy. You guys got the Alzheimer's gene?
Hell yeah, bro.
It's like super rare in like Latinos. Yeah, you should play the lottery.
So I can get another one?
Yeah, you can get another Alzheimer's grandma.
You didn't. You didn't win. You didn't win the $66 million jackpot. What I will tell you though is you won hella hospital bills for all the fucking escitalopram you're gonna have to buy.
Can I go up here? Curious.
Whoa. Oh shit.
It's probably not. They probably didn't put anything here, but
Oh yeah, you can tell because they're like the texture is so undetailed.
but I wanna. You made Bismarck deflate.
Me?
Yeah.
Me?
That was the textures. The textures did it. Not me.
Oh wait, hold on. Stop.
Ah.
Oh, I thought those were legit Coke cans. Jump. I thought
that does look like it.
Coke, but I think it's just part of his like apparatus.
Cocaine.
God damn it.
No, you'll make it.
God damn it. Nope. I'm not gonna make it.
I have less belief that you'll make it now.
I'm just gonna stay here. It's also almost 5.
I'll tell the world you tried.
Oh, well,
Really almost 5.
game over. I guess
Yeah.
that'll be it.
But you know what? You might not have seen us play an adequate amount of a children's game, but you did hear us make some funny ass jokes.
Mm-hmm.
Throw
Waka
old
waka.
people away.
Subscribe to your Alzheimer's grandma.
I can be your Alzheimer's grandpa in like 10 years.
I'll be your all-timer grandpa. This is my grandpa of all time.
It's just like a fucking god.
God?
This is the all-time grandpa.
The all-time grandpa, bro. Gives you
He's
money.
my 4-dimensional grandfather.
Gives you hard candy every Sunday. He gives you... Here's $5. Go buy a video game.
Here's access to the universe's secrets.
Gives you a little dick stabbing.
Well, thankfully my grandpa wasn't like that.
Dick stabber.
It just reminds me. I remember that joke in Captain Underpants where they're like 2 versions of the same story, but it's like I love old people. They have no concept of money, and it's like, here's $10. Go buy yourself a candy. You know, it's like, and then they did it again. Like I hate old people. They have no concept of money, and they're like, here's a $quarter. Go buy yourself a video game.
That's brilliant.
Now don't spend it all in one place.
Don't spend it all in one place now, man.
Whoa, Grandpa, you're scatting again.
And then he shits because he commits scat. He scats upon the world.
Stupid child. Now go away.
Bar.
Alright, I guess see you next week for Portal 2, I guess.
Shortle.
My grandpa's Team Chaotix all fucking day, bro.